What's up, Shadow? Well, testing. Hold on.
When my parents immigrated, they saved up to buy a home and a few rental properties. They were...
Testing. Okay, so I took Vision's advice. I combed my hair, so I don't look like I don't wipe my butt anymore, right? That's crazy. And then and then I actually made it so nobody can see the top and the bottom section of my screen. So that's actually pretty cool. So man, so many comments already. Let's go. What's up? What's up, Roy's Army? What did Vision call you today? He called you Creme. What's up, Creme? What's up, Parker? What is up, Shadow Frost? Moonwell on Coinbase. Oh wow, we're literally like everyone's super excited right now. We're bullish, but just be careful because we are still making a higher low here. So I'm gonna start looking at these. I'm gonna look at Moonwell, Turbo, Caspa, and Doge. But give me a second. First, I do want to point something out. So I know everybody's excited right now, but the problem is that we're still in this downtrend. So I personally would wait until we break this downtrend, right? The problem is that we can't even come back up to 68,000, and over here, so like we went 74, we kind of double topped here, 71 came down. So again, 73 came back up, didn't quite double top, capitulated, came back up 72, double topped, capitulated, came back up to 70, fell down, bounced, came back down, and now we made another double top here. So that's the problem, is that we're double topping here. So if we don't break out of here, and if we don't get over 70,000, then it's still going to be bearish. So just keep that in mind. But we don't have to really worry about that. I mean, I'm not trying to like suck the life out of the sentiment. We're doing pretty good right now. My coins aren't moving, but I hope y'all's are. So, dang. Let's go with the super chat. Can you please check PNG, PNG spell token and BitDAO for Sanjeevan? What's up, Sanjeevan? Long time no see. Well, actually, yeah, you weren't here last stream, but you were here the 2 streams before. Yeah. What's up, Hussein? What's up, Guy Armand? What's up, Deegeberry? So yeah, I'm gonna look at Moonwell, Turbo, Caspa, Doge, but I'm gonna look at PNG, BitDAO first. So yeah, so let's look at that. Yeah, you want to be the first super chat, so I got to look at your coin right now, and then I'll look at the other ones, obviously. Thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate it. And yeah, so for PNG, I actually looked at this because there was another guy who asked about it, like in the comments. So remember, nothing's bullish with Pangolin until we break resistance at 23 to 29, but we'll still look at it for you. But that's the problem. The problem is that we're so suppressed right now, and even though the whole market's pumping, some coins aren't. My coins aren't even pumping, unfortunately. I'm still up, trying to get all my money back, but yeah, I'm not a millionaire yet, so we gotta wait to get to that point. So Sanjeevan, look, as long as we are in this box, it's not bullish, but when this thing explodes and when this thing goes absolutely parabolic, the next target is going to be this previous wick at around 81 cents. Okay, looking at the RSI and the stock RSI, again, we didn't really even have a move on the RSI, so that's not a bad thing, because as long as we stay in this resistance, then when we do come back up and go in the green, then we are probably going to register that higher high at around $1.32. So just keep that in mind. That is the next target, by the way, $1.32 when that does break. And technically, you're making higher highs across the board, so that's very bullish. But again, Pangolin hasn't moved yet, and you know that because look, the RSI is still hanging around under the average. So again, The only thing for Pangolin I can say is that, for, you know, based on my last videos too, as long as it stays between 23 and 30 cents, it is still bearish on the short term. However, once we break this, 82 cents is next. We just need to break resistance. That's it. And then for BitDAO, and also I'll check spell token. You saying spell token was pumping today? I'll check that for you too. BitDAO. Let's see. Did BitDAO? Ooh, no. So yeah, this is also another coin that's kind of suppressed, right? So let's see. BitDAO is on. Yeah. So the same here. Unfortunately, this coin, like my coin, is super suppressed. So unfortunately for BitDAO, this has a long ways to go. It has resistance between $1.04 and $1.40. See, the difference between this and Pangolin is that Pangolin's at least above the 236, so it's consolidating in resistance. So once we break out, hopefully we'll go parabolic and we'll make that higher high based on the RSI. Yeah, but for BitDAO, we're like all the way down here. We actually at the January 2024 lows. So again, nothing's bullish until we break $1.40. Get above $1. Get above $1.04 and break $1.40. Until then, it can come all the way back up to $1.40, which is still 100%, and still be bearish. So just keep that in mind and be careful with that. Not financial advice, obviously. And on the downside, unfortunately, yeah, like it's the 786, right? So this previous low here, which we tagged in December 2023, that is the next area of support. And unfortunately, we have to look at that regardless on whether the market's pumping, because again, the market's pumping, Bitcoin's going up, but this isn't one of the coins that are going up. So you always have to worry about, okay, so when Bitcoin does have that retracement, some coins are already up, so you can kind of you know, let it consolidate a little bit and for a retracement. But for coins that didn't move at all, which happens to mine all the time, then you need to look at the next area of support. So I hope that made sense. And then spell token, let's see. I don't think it's bullish though, because on the macro perspective, we said that spell token is bearish under 309 on the macro perspective. On the shorter time frame though, I think we are in resistance right now. So it's not looking bad. We did get a nice move. So congratulations. Like, this is what I'm saying, right? If you guys bought here, then you guys are still up 67%, which is a lot. However, we're still in this downtrend, and I think we're still in resistance, right? Yeah, so we came beautifully and tagged the top end of this channel, and now we're, and we got rejected. So as long as spell token is under 307, then the next area is not valid, which is 309. Once 307 breaks, you're looking at the macro resistance at 309. Once that breaks, I say spell to the moon, and we're probably going to go retest this previous high at 2019. And then on the downside though, as long as spell token consolidates over 3055, then it's still bullish. And when it turns bullish again, then hopefully at that time we're going to break out of 7. But a lot of times you get coins that do this, get rejected, come back, retest it, consolidate in resistance, exactly like Pangolin, and then when it eventually turns bullish, it's going to go parabolic, kind of like what it did here. We're going to get a nice move up. So not financial advice, just my opinion. I hope that all made sense. So let's see. So hey, Louis the Cool, dude, thank you so much for the super chat. That's awesome. I really appreciate that. Can I check Izzy and Nero on Ethereum? Thanks. Yes. Let me check. Let me check. Let's do Nero on Ethereum first. I think this is one of the coins that, not the first Nero, but is it? Hold on. Nero on Ethereum, not the first Nero on Ethereum, right? Is it the 12-cent one? Ooh, we broke out. I think this is the Louis the Cool. If I'm not mistaken, I think this is the right one. So yeah, this is great. This is super bullish. Look, we broke out of the box, and we actually came back and tagged it, and now the next target is going to be around 29 cents. So yeah, so this isn't looking that bad. I was actually reading another comment, but I got to stop doing that because I need to focus on one super chat at a time. Not the one, I'll get to your comment. Damn, but I'll get to your comment. So I need to redraw my targets. So at this point, I need to get rid of this, this. So from the high to the low, yeah, we're over the 236382. Oh, that's so bullish. So as long as it stays over with any sort of retracement for narrow, as long as it stays over this box, which is going to be 9 cents 30 to 10 cents, it is bullish. 29 cents is next. However, if we do break down below this box, then we are going to go back down, and possibly at that point, if it doesn't hold the previous low, we're going to capitulate lower. However, you're still technically making a higher low. So again, I do like worst case scenario, if this thing doesn't go parabolic, then we are probably going to get something like this where we consolidate and then move up. But again, at that point, 9 cents 35 to 10 cents needs to hold. So long story short, as long as it stays over 9.35 and 10, you should be solid, right? You should know that it's going to the moon. 29 cents is the next target. And then do I have the next target drawn? Yeah, I do. And then from that, I mean, man, good for you. Dang. I mean, because you're asking for narrow here, so you're still up like 100%. So yeah, from the low to there is a 444%, and then that's a 25x. So yeah, so once 29 cents breaks, given that this box holds, which we're going to save, and then we'll look at next time, kind of like what we just did, 29 cents breaks, you're looking at up to $1.42. From that point, we just have to figure it out and take it like we have been, right? We'll keep moving the box, and then that way you'll know the next targets, and you could sell it whenever you feel comfortable, obviously. Looking at Izzy. And then I think I have another super chat. Flip coins. Yes, I will look at that. Give me 1 second. Let me finish this. Okay, Izzy on Ethereum. Is this the right Izzy? I don't know how I'm supposed to chart this, but I think this is the right one. Yeah, this is the only one. 5025, 5026. Yeah, I'm assuming this is the right one. Okay, so taking a look at Izzy on Ethereum. Yeah, there's really nothing to look at here. This coin just came out October 3rd. So yes, Vitaly, I can do those, but I have super chats. So I have to prioritize the super chats, but I will get to your coin. But I have to look at these coins first. So I will look at Moonwell and Turbo. I'll look at everybody's coins. Don't worry about it. But I do have to look at the super chats first, obviously. So yeah. So for this, obviously we're over the 382. I would say this area is a do or die for it. Next target is going to be the previous high because we're tagging onto the 618 right now. So for Izzy, again, 1.1 million, 192,000 liquidity. That's not bad at all. As long as it stays over 5012, it is bullish. But the next area of resistance is the previous high. Once that breaks, you're looking at around 408, which as of today, from now to that target is around a 30x. Keep in mind that does put the market cap at around 30 million. So this is a gamble coin. Obviously, you know this. This is a gamble coin, Louis the Cool. So not financial advice, just my opinion. But this is, yeah, this is pretty much it. So let me look at Flip Coins. Thank you so much for the super chat. That's awesome. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for the membership too. Nice little cat logo. A way to support the cats. Let's go. Please check seller network and used car. Yeah, so I was looking at used car because I was in because I think we were talking about it in Vision's live stream. Used car from my last chart. Yeah, this thing absolutely is following everything to the T. So we said that this area of support needs to hold at 1.2 to 1.5, and the next area is around 2 cents 30, right? 2 cents 30 looks like it just blew past, so the next target up is going to be 3 cents 75, and I need to redraw my targets at this point. So we blew past this. This is no longer valid because we broke out. Hey, I don't know why I lagged. Hello? Hold on. Oh, okay, there we go. Because my OBS Studio said it was disconnected. So, support for used car at this point is going, and this is crucial support. This box needs to hold at 1 cent 40 to 1 cent 80. If this doesn't hold, then there will be a bigger capitulation, and we probably are going to go back down. But as long as this area does hold, which isn't that small of a capitulation if you think about it. I mean, from the current price right now, that's around a 30% drop to the high end of the band. So, again, as long as this area does hold, the next target at 3 cents 70 is next, and then followed by little to no resistance. Exactly like what happened here. We tagged resistance and then we blew out, tagged resistance and then blew out. You're looking at around 7 cents 50. So from as of right now until that target is another 168%. So it's not too crazy to think that it'll go that high, because keep in mind the market cap is also only 9.5 million. So if you 2x that, you what is it? Best case scenario 30 million. So again, congratulations. I hope you made a lot of money, and I hope this thing goes absolutely parabolic. 7.5 cents breaks, then previous high, and from there you're looking at anywhere between 18 and $2.40. But we'll just keep monitoring it, and we'll keep moving areas as crucial areas of support, and we could just kind of track it that way. So yeah, not financial advice, just my opinion, but at some point you are going to get a capitulation down, followed by consolidation before you move up. So also keep in mind. And yeah, you got to do what's best for you. So thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate it. Oh, seller network. I was wondering, I was like, okay, so seller network. So taking a look at seller network for flip coins, and again, thank you so much for the super chat. This isn't looking that good. Oh, this looks like one of my coins. It's not moving at all. Actually, I'm just joking, because check this out. Look at this. I woke up this morning and I was like, am I rich yet? No, but it's a good start, right? Seller network. Yeah, taking a look at seller network. So on the shorter time frame, we just consolidated. There's obviously more of a graph, but I wonder which. Yeah, we'll use this. There we go. I want to see the full graph. So from the high to the low, on the macro perspective, you can see nothing's bullish until we break the 236, meaning we can come back up and then get rejected. And same with the 382. So the next area is 382, and you can clearly see we've been consolidating between this level since May of 2022. So for seller network, it's been consolidating for 2 years now, more than 2 years. So just be careful with that as well. But that's a good sign. Consolidation, it floored, it double bottomed. So hopefully this is it, and we blast on up out of here. But on the macro perspective, nothing's bullish until we break 1 cent 70. On the shorter time frame, you are looking at resistance. Oh, we tagged resistance. So yeah, so the box is going to be here, and clearly you can see we did not close over it. We did tag the higher end of this band. So at this point, I'd say that as long as 1 cent 22 holds, you do have a shot at a bottom and a continuation up. Once 1 cent 50 does break, I am looking at a bigger move and a continuation up to around 3 cents 90, so around 4 cents. But until this breaks and it stays over it, maybe breaks, consolidates, and then pumps up, then we do have to look down and hope that 1 cent 22 needs to hold. So that is the next area. If that doesn't hold, textbook capitulation, you're looking at the previous lows needing to hold. At that point, triple bottom maybe, but yeah, we'll just have to keep monitoring it from there. But it looks close. I mean, look, it looks like it wants to pop up on out of here, but we just have to wait and see. So not financial advice, just my opinion. All right, let's see if that was a lot. Dude, the chat started really strong with the super chats, so that's awesome. Let me, for Vitaly, let me look at Turbo and Moonwell, and then I'm gonna look at Sailor for not the one, because hey, I said you gotta do what's best for you, and I give you my plays, but I don't know. Like, I hope you at least maybe like started a position with it if it went that high, but we'll check it out for you in a second. I'll also check Book of Ethereum too. I know that's going absolutely parabolic, but let me check Turbo first. So taking a look at Turbo, I do have a graph for this, right? Yeah. So yeah. So obviously support never, like the area of support never got tagged. So congratulations to Turbo. Wow, this thing's absolutely parabolic. Yeah, so at this point, clearly the previous high broke. The next target is around 2 cents, which we already knew. In terms of any sort of continuation up, so we are going to redraw our support levels, and support at around 0.0085 to 1 cent absolutely needs to hold. If this doesn't, then we are going to go back down. However, if this area of support holds, and maybe like last time, it might not even tag it, we are looking at 2 cents being the next target, which as of today is going to be around 80%. So let's just say 100%. And keep in mind that is going to put the market cap at around 1.6 million. So 1.6 billion. So yeah, we'll leave it there, and we'll save this, and we'll take a look at it next time. And then Moonwell. I think this is the Coinbase coin, right? Yeah, this is doing pretty well. Oh my gosh. Congratulations. Wow. This thing's about to make an all-time high. Okay, so for Moonwell, from the high to the low, yeah, once we broke resistance, we flew up to the 618, got rejected, 0.5 held. 786 needs to hold at this point, but it doesn't matter because actually we're going to look at support. Next high, what is that? Okay, so yeah, we got Moonwell coming in strong. So as far as support go, ooh, wait, hold on. Yeah, very bullish over 3 cents 70. So with any sort of breakdown, as long as it stays over 3 cents 70, it's very bullish. And the next target as of right now, because we are over the macro 786, is going to be around 8 cents. Once that breaks, you're looking at Moonwell up to 29 cents. So Moonwell to the moon, literally in its name, which is around 473% pump from the current price. Just keep in mind that market cap relative to the market, it is going to be around a $500 million market cap, which isn't too crazy and too uncommon. So just keep that in mind too. And for everybody that bought down here, congratulations on your 100x, because you guys are probably going to become millionaires if you held during all this. So again, congratulations. And yeah, I hope that made sense. I know that's a lot of information. Let me scroll down. Sorry guys, again, that was a lot of super chats, so that kind of threw me off. Hopefully I didn't miss any. If I missed any, please let me know. Oh, Book of Ethereum. Yeah, Book of Ethereum, same thing here. Okay, so Book of Ethereum, we held some, well, we actually never even came down and tagged support. So we broke we broke the 1618 perfectly. Look at this. I wonder. Oh, you know what? It was from here, wasn't it? Yeah. So the 1618, and then 2618 is next target. Yeah. So in terms of support go, at this point, it's holding the 1618. It actually popped over it, and now it's consolidating. It's consolidating over that level. But at this point, we're going to use support, which clearly does also coincide with this, with the 786. Sorry, with the 1618 from the high to the low. So at this point, for Book of Ethereum, we're looking at support at around 41 to 51 cents. This area absolutely needs to hold, and the continuation up will take us to around 94 cents. And yeah, so very, very basic. I'm going to save this and we'll take a look at it like last time, and I'll change the targets at that point. But as of right now, 94 cents, and then from there, I'd say Book of Ethereum to the moon, right? I mean, we're only a $51 million market cap coin, so this thing has a lot of potential. So yeah. Let's see. What's up, Parker? Math is booming. Let's see. It better not be up like 5%. Oh, 14%. Yeah, but math is still in its resistance. So just keep in mind, math is still stuck in resistance. So for the math wizards and gentlemen and cats and dogs, I remember I used to watch a streamer, and he talked about OXT, and he was always like, welcome to the live stream to all the cats, kittens, dogs. And I'll never forget that, because he was one of the only people that talked about my crappy coin. And I was like, and this is before I actually decided to start doing YouTube, and trying to become an influencer, you know, bam, just throwing that out there, which one day hopefully I do become, and I could just influence people not to buy crypto because it's a scam. Imagine, like, what do I want to buy? You want to buy when after it's all-time high and when it's 99% down, because if you buy any time before that, you're going to absolutely lose all your money. So with math, as long as it's over 21 cents, it's bullish. We have resistance at 27.90. It is still in resistance right now, but once this breaks, you're looking at the previous high at around 84 cents. And then when that breaks, we're going to have to redraw the targets at that point. You're just going to have to ask me at that point. So what's up, Abe? How are you? I'm trying to get to all the comments. Sorry, like all the chat right now, but there were a lot. And I got a lot of super chats, so it really threw me off. I didn't think I was going to get that many, like, right off the bat. Because I'm planning on streaming for like an hour and a half longer, like at least 2 hours. But I think that's what happens when Bitcoin does well. Super chat, like, everyone's happy. We're all making money. So super chats start coming in. So, and then like the chat, it gets super full. So it's super nice. So thank you for that. What did I miss on Turbo? Harlem, what's up, man? I did Turbo, but here, we could look at it for you again, because it's obviously going parabolic too. So Turbo, yeah, so we drew, I actually updated my graph, but we broke the previous high, and we said that the next target is 2 cents. So again, we redrew areas of support, which as of right now, also keep in mind we are overbought. So be careful, because the RSI is really exhausted. The stock RSI is all the way max bullish. So again, keep in mind, if we do get a capitulation, 0.085 to around 1 cent needs to hold, and then we are going to get that continuation to 2 cents. But that's all I basically said, and I drew this, I saved it so that we could look at it next time. So David Wood, up 2K on what? Miss Pat, spell token to the moon for me, please. Do you need me to look? I just looked at spell token, but did you need me to look at spell token again for you? Let me know. Shapeshift is okay. I talked to the guys at math. They said we're going to the moon. Let's go. Apparently, NASA is launching like a rocket to Jupiter's moon, apparently. The one that has like water under its ice. Did you know that it orbits Jupiter in 3.5 days? So it takes 3.5 days for this moon to orbit around Jupiter. That's insane. But anyway, it's made out of ice, and apparently, like, they sent a rocket, and they're trying to go there and see if it supports life, because Earth sucks, right? This place isn't paradise. We have to go look at other stuff. So I'm saying that sarcastically, but yeah, I don't think we're there technologically to terraform yet, but it is what it is. We got to start somewhere. It's okay. I'm gonna look at spell token for you again. So give me a second. Do you still think Elon good? Well, I think that like a Doge on Mars had a nice little bounce, but there's nothing to be excited about. People are like, oh my god, Doge on Mars to the moon. But the problem is that I know that as long as Doge on Mars doesn't get over, isn't over this box, then it's still bearish. So there's nothing to be excited about. Yeah, we might be up like 30%, but we're not trader, or I'm not a trader. So like a trader, like not backstabber trader, but like, I'm not trading this. So I'm looking at my TA, and I'm like, as long as it stays under 15 to 18, even if it hits 18, it's still bearish. If we get rejected, we're still going to go back down. So to me, that's not bullish for me. Once we break out of that, kind of like what we did here, then it's worth saying, yeah, hey, whoa, like this might be my chance. I might become a millionaire. But until that happens, then yeah, I'm gonna have to clock in. I'm gonna have to go to work tomorrow and clock in again, right? I gotta go get my punch card. Like I gotta go get my punch card and clock in. So, but yeah, I mean, if you think about it, Doge on Mars, Doge on Mars from here to here, obviously from the current price is a 16x. That's a lot of money. So, if you have like 16 grand on it, or you have 20 grand on it. I'm not saying how much I have on it, but if you have like 20 grand on it, that's like $400,000, $400,000. After you pay the big man, it's a lot less. But with that much money, in capital, you can actually start doing something theoretically if you have goals to do other stuff, like opening up a gym, like a little private gym or whatever, which is my goal. I'm trying to do something with cats. That would be cool, but that's my goal. That's my crypto goal. Let's see. What did I? Oh yeah, spell token. Let me look at before I ramble on about my goals. Let me look at shapeshift. No, I'm gonna look at spell token and shapeshift, and then let me know if I missed anything. So taking a look at spell token again. So we said to the person who asked for it in chat. So nothing's bullish on the macro perspective until we get over 309. We already know that. And in terms of the short term go, I gotta figure out how to reword that, right? We are still stuck in resistance. So, we're still stuck in this downtrend, and also just keep in mind, we're still stuck in resistance. It beautifully came back up and tagged at 382, and we still got rejected. So that tells me that we might not be ready yet. However, as if we break 307, then we are going to go back up and retest this previous high. And then once that happens, I say spell to the moon, and I'm going to be super jealous because I never bought in, and this thing is going to go 50x, no, 79, like 80x from its low back up to its all-time high. So that's crazy. What's up, Roy's Army? What's up, Krem? I'm gonna look at gummy for you. I already know you're asking for gummy. Is it popping? Is it going up? So yeah, spell token's a massive play. So I really hope you guys make it. But again, remember, we're still stuck in this downtrend. So don't like what I said with Doge on Mars. I'm not super excited. I mean, you can be excited because you're up like 30% or whatever. But the thing is that we've seen this plenty 40%. But we're not traders, so it's not like we're taking profits. We're waiting for that moonshot. So you just have to probably wait a little bit longer. Or again, once 307 breaks, 3009 is the next target, and then from there we're going to target it, and then you'll just have to figure out at what point you're going to take profits. And that's all it is. That's all we're doing right now. We're just looking at the next targets, and you guys have to decide at what point you want to take profits. That's all it is. And a lot of people are like, oh, I'm going to wait until it hits $1, $2. But the thing is, where are you getting that information? Like, we're literally doing this and we're seeing it real time that these targets are getting hit, we're getting rejected, and we're going back down, right? So then people get mad and they think it's a coin. But the truth is that if you took profits on the way up, then you wouldn't be down. Or if you didn't buy when it's all the way in the green, then you wouldn't be down. So it's really important to look at this. And I know this because because I made that mistake the first time around and I got chopped up. So I lost a lot of money, but then luckily I made it all back randomly, like through buying Shiba Inu. And then unfortunately I gave it back, but we're not going to get into that story. But well, actually I didn't give it all back. OXC my coin took it from me. Anyway, so I looked at spell token. Again, I'm rambling up again, right? So shapeshift. Let's look at shapeshift. I don't know if anything's changed from the last video. Yeah, nothing has changed. So we're still under resistance. I think we're under resistance. Yeah, we're still under resistance, and then 3 cents is the next area of support. And I know you guys are really, really, really like, the market's pumping, and for everybody that's asking for shapeshift Fox or these coins that aren't going anywhere, I know where you're getting that from. You're like, hey, like, what's the next target? Because you think that your coin's moving, right? You think that it's going to move. But the truth is that your shapeshift Fox, including my coin, they're not moving at all. And it's unfortunate because if they don't get a nice recovery bounce, then we do have to look at the next area on the way down, okay? Again, nothing has changed from the video on Saturday, so in case you guys didn't know, I make all my update videos on the watch lists on Saturday, and I post it. I tried to do it all on the live stream, but I feel like it was a lot, so I don't know if I'm going to do that next time. But yeah, nothing has changed. We're still looking at around 3 cent area of support. Oops. Yeah, so like around 3 cents, and then we're still looking at resistance here. So unfortunately, we're in this horrible downtrend right now. And the truth is that even if we come back up and retest 6 cents, that's probably going to happen. Let's just say that happens when Bitcoin, towards the end of this Bitcoin pump that we're getting, Shapeshift Fox and my coin goes up 20-30%. Unfortunately, just be aware that if Bitcoin does break down and we do break down and consolidate for any sort of retracement, Shapeshift Fox is going to come back down. But at that point, it'll be fine as long as it holds this floor, right? And if it doesn't, then you're looking at 3 cent support. So again, nothing has changed from my video on Saturday, unfortunately, with Shapeshift Fox. We're just hoping that our coin gets that recovery bounce that most coins are getting right now, including Doge lawnmowers. Like, look at this. That's a pretty good bounce, right? But it just hasn't happened yet for Shapeshift Fox. And sometimes it doesn't, and that's scary. So sometimes it doesn't happen, and I know you guys know what I'm talking about, because sometimes, everything's bouncing, everything's going up, your coin's not going up, but we already know that Bitcoin's going to have some sort of retracement, and we already know that with Bitcoin retracement and with Bitcoin breaking down, it's going to take everything with it. So if you're in a coin that's already pumped, it doesn't matter because you're already up so much, right? And you're not feeling as bad. But for a coin like Shapeshift Fox or like OXT or like these other coins that aren't moving at all, that's when there's a problem, because you're like, oh man, my coin's about to go make a lower low. So so I'm saying that because I'm in the same boat as you in Shapeshift Fox. So I get that feeling. So it's not good. Gummy for Roy's Army. For Krem. Alright, let's see if any of my targets have hit. So taking a look at, taking a look at Roy's Army. Yeah, so Roy's Army, from the last time that we looked at this video, what am I trying to say? From the last time that we looked at Gummy on this video, damn, 1.1 million liquidity to 9.8 million market cap. I feel like I'm always amazed at this liquidity to market cap ratio. I think that's pretty good. Anyway, we still haven't broken resistance at 1 cent to 2 cent 60, so it's still not bullish, unfortunately. When this does break, I would say, you know, you're gonna make it. I mean, if especially if you bought down here back up to its all-time high, it's around a 30x. So I'd say congratulations at that point. But as long as we're under 14 to 26, then it's still bearish, and we are gonna we do need to hold this previous low. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Nothing really to look at here. So, dude, you gotta show us your cats when you get the chance. Where are the cats? Are they sleeping? They're sleeping right now. I can't. Yeah. Maybe they'll come out. I mean, I'm gonna be streaming late, so maybe they'll come out and I'll give them treats or something, and then they'll hang out with you guys. Let's see. Yeah, Roy's Army, you bought the lows on Gummy, right? You're welcome, Miss Pa. It's up, I think, 3K%. What are you talking about, Parker? This should be huge. Hopefully they find some alien bacteria. Oh, yeah. What's up 3,000%? Did I miss something? I don't know if I missed the chat, so let me know. Bonk for David Wood. Bonk. Yeah, Bonk had a nice little recovery. So taking a look at Bonk for David Wood. I mean, technically, you're still in this downtrend, so it's not really bullish. We're over the 382, so as long as we hold over that, we should be solid. So we should be solid. Solid as ice. Yeah, so for Bonk, for any sort of continuation up, see, that's the thing though. You would really want to do it from here. Yeah, so it's holding on to support right now. So for Bonk, as long as it stays over this box, which we're actually in right now, the next target is this previous high. And then again, because we have so much resistance up, we literally have so much resistance up. But once these targets do break through, then we are looking at retesting the previous high. But for Bonk, as long as we're over 23, then it's mega bullish. And with any sort of breakdown, the area that it absolutely does need to hold, and technically you're making a higher low, is around 402. So as long as it breaks down and holds worst case scenario last line of defense, you should be solid. Otherwise, we are probably going to come back down here and tag the 786, or possibly this previous low to double bottom here on the shorter time frame. So not financial advice for Bonk, but we have a lot of resistance going up. So yeah, but Bonk is a good play. I mean, 1.6 billion market cap, that's not bad. But the problem is with this coin, I would never get into it because my coin's negative 99%, and my hopes is to make that turn into that. So I basically be rich. But and at some point, I mean, yeah, like Bonk was, look at this, Bonk was negative right here, and it absolutely went parabolic. So again, it's crazy to see a coin drops 2022 to like a whole almost 2 years, and then it absolutely goes on a mega parabolic run. So yeah, congratulations to the Bonk holders. That's crazy. What's good? What's up? What's up, booties? I'm waiting to buy it. I downloaded Phantom Wallet. You can buy it on there. Wait, why are you waiting to buy Gummy? Oh, that's why. Yeah. I mean, if you're waiting to buy it, like, at what point is a good target? Yeah, I mean, like, it bounced from the 0.5. Yeah, so we might get like a bleed and a downtrend forming here, and then from there we'll get a falling wedge and we'll get up on out of here. So I guess maybe like these two targets. Yeah, so not financial advice, but if I was you, I would probably wait for 1 cent or 2 cents 80. But again, just keep in mind that this thing could go absolutely parabolic and break up on out of here. So, but I mean, we are still maintaining this downtrend, right? Yeah. So we're still in this downtrend, unfortunately. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Hey, what's going on? Oh, Tails is here. Hey. Oh, the outside cat is here. Oh, hey. So the person that wanted to see my cats. The outside cat's here, so now we can give her some treats.
He's so cute. Can you show him on your phone or something?
No, not really. Hey, hold on. Here, Angel. Hey. Here you go. Bam, you just gotta throw it on the ground. Hey. Very unprofessional, but it's okay. I'm my own boss. I also give him some food. Yeah, I wonder if you guys can see them, right? Can you guys see the floor? Oh no, you guys can barely see them. Well. Alright, so I guess you guys can kind of see them, yeah. So that's not bad. Did I mess up my angle of my camera though? I don't know. You guys can see the cats, right? Can someone confirm? What's up, Gearthan? Oh, SPX 6900? Yeah. Seriously. We're gonna look at that. Oh, let's go! Roy's Army for 5. I was only waiting because I didn't know what app. I just found it on Phantom, so just waiting for the right time. Check good old Pepe 2. Yeah, you got it. Checking Pepe 2. I think I have a graph, yeah. So same here, unfortunately. Hey, come on, you guys want to say... So that one's Chester, like the Cheeto Puff, the orange one, obviously. And then that one's Angel, even though she's not one. So the white one's Angel, and the orange one's Chester. So there you go. Okay, so Pepe 2, yeah, I have a graph for you. And it looks like we got stuck at resistance. We came back down and we got stuck again. So we're stuck at resistance. The chart is still valid, so nothing has changed. Once we break 7 zeros, 34. Oh wait, we're over it actually, technically. Yeah, so we're in resistance right now. Next target is 7 zeros 43. Once that breaks, I do put the previous high as the next target. We should get out, we should get up on out of here. This thing is like such a small market cap. That still puts it at less than 100 million. So, but again, if you're like buying this, you know, like you're looking at 1.1 million liquidity to 16 million. Like if you want to be a degen gambler, then this, man, this is making me want to buy it, but I'm not going to. I can't keep buying, or not keep buying, but I have 2 coins and that's it. I don't. You get like the thing is, especially streaming, you guys show me so many cool coins, and I'm like, it's just very exciting. Like another one's Dogs of Elon. So this thing like is crazy. This thing is absolutely like, I would buy this, right? And yeah, we got a nice little bounce. Clearly, we're getting a nice little bounce. The liquidity to market cap is, and fully diluted, it's like 200K to 700K. That's mega bullish. And look, we actually need to redraw the targets for Dogs of Elon, because we never came back down to resistance, and we didn't even have to worry about all-time low. We got a nice little bounce. So at this point, I need to actually redraw my target for the Dogs of Elon people, if I have any here. So on the macro time frame, we do have we are in resistance right now. So we did get rejected at resistance. So keep in mind, as long as it's under this box, it is bearish. We need to get up on over it. If we don't, then technically, as long as it stays over this area of support, it should be fine. That's the 618786. And technically, the reason why I drew that and I drew this box is because you are technically still making a higher low, and then it does give us some chance to break out of this downtrend that we're in, right? So if, again, breaks down, consolidates, and then we break out, we retest downtrend, and then as support, and then we bounce up on out of here. But like, for example, dogs of Elon, from this low to the high, like when it went up, that's easy, like 123%. But back up to its all-time highs around a 10x. And again, 10x only puts the market cap at 6.9 million. So that's pretty good, in my opinion. Anyway, yeah, so I hope that made sense, Roy's Army. Elon, ladies, I already looked at Elon, but I'll look at it again. Ladies, I will XYO. Hak Tua. Oh, Hak Tua. You gotta spit on that thing. Alright, let's see. Is Hak Tua bullish? Did you know that like her net worth is $11 million? She went from 0 to $11 million. That's pretty good move up. 191%. Pretty good. From the high to the low, from the east to the west, we did actually break the 236. So that's pretty bullish. Next target is around 2029 at this point. It looks like it wants to close over resistance. We're getting a breakout. What we don't want to see for Hak Tua is we don't want to see a wick. So we don't want to see this turn into a wick and a rejection. Because if this turns red and we close over 2015, then you are looking at basically continuing this downtrend that we're in. You really want to see us continue back up to 2029 and then a continuation up over that. So not financial advice, just my opinion. And yeah, hey, Roy's Army, thank you so much for the super chat. That's awesome. I don't know how many times I said thank you, but I just want to make sure I said it. I just want to make sure I thank you. Elon. Oh, Chad. Let me look at Elon for you really quick. Yeah, so I said this earlier. You probably weren't here. I'm not, like, I'm waiting. I'm not getting overly excited on Doge on Mars because we see this chart and we have resistance between 15 and 18. And what happened last time? The last time we came up and we tagged resistance, we came all the way back down to the low. So I'm not going to get excited until we at least close over the 236 at 6 euros 15. If it doesn't close over 6 euros 15, then we're looking at getting rejected in a rejection back down to the lows, or the next level down, which is the 709. So adding a 0. So did you not eat his treats? Oh no, he did. Man, these cats outside, they go to every single door. No, but this one's cool. We might actually get it, but then we'll have 3 cats, and that's just a lot of cats. But we have a very small place, so our coin basically has to go up, so we have a bigger place, so we can have 3 cats. Anyway, so yeah, that's what I think about Doge on Mars. I hope that made sense. And then let's look at ladies for you. Are you talking about Milady? This one? Chad. Chad, is this the right, I'm assuming this is because I already have a graph drawn. So Chad, I don't know why I keep saying your name. Chad. So we already have a graph drawn. Obviously, our previous level held at 7069. We're getting some sort of bounce. Same with Doge on Mars. Actually, this kind of looks similar in terms of the graph. As long as we're under resistance at 601 to 614, it just means that we can come all the way back up and tag it and still get rejected. So don't get overly bullish. I know we're probably all really excited because our money went up by like 34%. Which, if you're a millionaire, that's like 340 grand. But again, you wouldn't necessarily be trading this coin because, again, the liquidity in the market cap is so low where if you want to pull out the 340 grand, you're actually going to bring out probably 100 grand. Anyway, if you don't know what that means, check what liquidity means. Very important. And yeah, so it is under resistance. Nothing's bullish on it until we break this. Once we break this, I do put the next wick at 604, which is this previous high. We're going to get like a move up like this or like this where it's just going to go up. And then from there, we have to hold the levels, consolidate, and then the next level up, right? So it's same story, same sort of deal. And then your other coin was, oh, I already checked Elon. So yeah, I hope that made sense. And yeah, so that's what I got for you. XYO. Oh, I was looking at this coin. I remember when it was listed on Coinbase. Is it getting a nice little bounce? Okay. You know what coin I think it's pretty good? It's called GeoJam. It might be a gamble play, but also I'm biased because it's on Gemini, and that's where Doge on Mars is. But we'll look at that in a second. I was looking at that. I'm like, dude, this thing's only $3 million market cap. Literally, Mariah Carey like endorsed it. So I think that that's a huge gamble play. Yeah, XYO's in resistance. So before I talk about that, let's look at XYO for our showtime. So we're grasping onto the 382 resistance. So it needs to get over 206, which is clearly hanging on to right now. If that does break, our next target is going to be. Let me look at the macro time frame actually. Yeah, so it's about to turn bullish actually. Look, so the 236 matches the 382 from this previous high to low. So actually, XYO might get a nice little bounce. Next target right now for XYO as it stands is 1 cent, literally 1 cent. And then in terms of support, it needs to stay over 382, 236 from the low to the high. So as long as it stays over this box, then you are looking at 1 cent target being next. For whatever reason, if we break down, then we are probably going to go back down to the lows. However, we don't need to worry about that as of right now because we're over the target and 1 cent is in play. I know that's a lot of information, but I hope that made sense and I hope that helps you. So, taking a look at Kobe. Oh, I have a graph drawn for this. So, all right. So taking a look at Kobe, it looks like our area of support held and our next target is at 2 cents. So I love coins like this that we already looked at because it's so easy. Because I don't have to redraw it. I just pull it up and look, area of support held, or box held, and then next target's not tagged. As long as our area of support holds, and the line on top doesn't get tagged or broken over, broken over and close over, then we don't have to redraw the targets, right? But if it closes over, then we have to get rid of this area of support and look at the next targets on the way up. So. Yeah, that's it. That's all I got for Kobe. So again, 1 cent to 12 cents needs to hold. 2 cent play is in play. Once 2 cent breaks, we're going to look at areas of support. It just depends on what the next candle is and where it closes, and then we can look at support. We're looking at up to 12 cents, which, what is that? I mean, it's 17 million market cap, 7x. So you're looking at, let's just say, like $120 million market cap. So it's not impossible. So yeah, that's what I think about Kobe. Hoping for a 2x on Kitty AI. I'll take a look at that for you in a second. Thank you. One of my biggest thing is crypto is why does something pump? Because somebody buys it, or because the people on the back end are pumping, because that's gonna put trending on coin market cap and a lot of like coin indicators. And that's when people start buying in because they think that it's gonna go to the moon. So that's when people pile in, and then the people that pumped will dump, and then that's why you get like a lower low for this for sometimes. What you really want to see is a coin pumping and holding. That means that they probably got a new investor or something like that, where it's like, oh, me as an investor, I like this coin, so I'm going to buy $1 million. And then I buy $1 million, and then you get a small sell-off because people like me and you, let's just say, for example, we're like, oh, I made $1,000. I'm going to sell. I'm going to sell. I'm going to sell. And then I don't sell, and then the price keeps going up because those people are still like, oh, wow, they're going to go, this price is going to keep continuing up. So that's just one of it. I mean, that's like, there's so many different reasons why a coin pumps. It could also be like shady stuff, like people on the back end pumping it and then dumping on the community. Is there new things happening with a cryptocurrency and people like it and buy it, or can it just be random? It could just be random. Come on, Dogecoin made millionaires. Come on. Can you check targets for Maneki and Beam? Yes, I can, Flex. Maneki. Ooh, Maneki had a good move, right? Taking a look at Maneki, I think I have a graph drawn for this. Yeah, so for Maneki, for Flex, we're in resistance right now. So as long as we're under 2074, then we have a chance of hitting the top end of this channel and still being bearish. At that point, 2056 needs to hold, and then we can consolidate in resistance and then break up on out of here. And then the next target is 270. But so far so good. It looks like we broke out of the 236, and then now we closed over it, and now we're trying to get over the next area of resistance at 2074. So again, I really didn't have to draw this because our chart is playing out perfectly. So we're literally going to have to wait and see what happens. If that thing breaks out, then we'll draw the area of support, and then 270 is in play. So just keep that in mind. And then Beam. Oh, Beam had a nice little move up, but yeah, same with same with this coin as everything. It's not really moving. We're still stuck in this downtrend, so we're stuck in this nasty downtrend right now. I mean, however you want to draw it. From the high to the low, we are still stuck in resistance. So I guess kind of same with Maneki, right? Well, no, Maneki was on the bottom, on the downside of it, and it's trying to break out. Moonbeam actually broke out, and it retested the 236 at support, so it's kind of different. Not Moonbeam. Beam is a little bit different. It's actually more bullish than Maneki, because Maneki's trying to have a breakout. This thing's already over this, has been over the level. So yeah, we bounced on 1 cent 40, so 1 cent 80 does need a break. Once that breaks, then we are looking at the previous high as the next target. And once that breaks, we'll just have to take it from there. So, and just keep in mind, as of today, that is around 160%, which does put the market cap around $2 billion. So, yeah, not financial advice, just my opinion. So, let's see. I hope that made sense, Flex. Let me know if you need me to look at anything else. You're welcome, Guy Armin. Can you look at Aerodrome Finance? Yes. Updates on Dogelon. Oh, you're late to the stream. I already checked Dogelon. But luckily, I'm a small streamer where I have enough time to be able to look at it again for you. So you're welcome for me being a very small person in this world. So taking a look at Dogelon Mars. Again. No, this isn't the right graph. Taking a look at Dogelon Mars again for Romy, you're looking at previous resistance being tagged. So just keep in mind, as long as we're under 6 zeros, 15 to 18, it is bearish. It's doing exactly what it did last time, where we tagged the 236, we got rejected. We're tagging the 236, and it looks like we're getting rejected. So if this is in the previous low, you are looking at the next area of support being 7097. So again, nothing's bullish with this. What is this? I don't even know what this is. Apparently these things tell you what you've been looking up, and I don't know what the heck it is. I don't bet or anything like that. 2 cryptos and that's it. This like Vision was like, oh, you might want to hide your ads, which I probably should, just because it might like show something like personal or something. I don't know. But anyway. Yeah, I hope that made sense with Dogelon Mars. Oh, Kitty AI. Let me look at Kitty AI. I should have this coin, right? Because I have cats. Kitty AI on Solana. Wow, congratulations. Yeah, this thing looks like it's about a triple top. So booties, looking at Kitty AI for booties. Yeah, so this is it's literally gonna triple top, right? Okay. We got stuck at the 786. Not good. However, support 236382. We are in support right now. All right, I'm gonna save this graph for you so we can look at it next time on the next live stream, which is gonna be Thursday. So for the guy who's coming here late asking for Doge on Mars, again, you gotta be here at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, because Doge on Mars is one of the first coins I look at. I'm just joking. Kitty AI. So we have support at 309 to 2013. At any point, if it falls under here, then we are looking at a bigger capitulation down. In terms of the next target go, you're looking at the previous high, which could possibly be a triple top. And you are looking around a 310% pump from the current price. And keep in mind that 310% isn't uncommon for a coin that has $1.3 million of market cap, and also 257,000 of liquidity. So again, this is a really good liquidity to market cap ratio coin, and it's a cat coin. It's a kitty coin. So if you're looking for even it going up to 5 cents, that's around a 40x. So a 40x still puts it at $41 million market cap. So yeah, I mean, it's already went up like, oh my gosh, that much money. So again, not a bad play, but it needs to stay over this. So I'll keep this chart for you, and we'll take a look at it next time. Let me know. Oh, you're looking for a 2x? Yeah, I think that's possible. I think that's in play, but like, you shouldn't have bought. If you bought here, that's pretty risky. I would never advise buying the green candles. If you had bought here, you would still be up like 6x. So just be careful. This thing already went like 6-7x. So not financial advice. Let me know if I'm missing a coin, because again, I'm getting a lot of comments. Digibyte. Oh, I make Digibyte videos. I don't think anything has changed from my last video. So I make Digibyte updates on Saturdays. But yeah, nothing has changed, unfortunately. So yeah, this is one of the coins that basically isn't moving, so there's really nothing to look at. We are just at the lows, so nothing good, nothing exciting, and then resistance at 207 to 209, so not financial advice. I hate that I have to say that. Like, if you guys are taking advice from Crypto Meow Analysis, like on YouTube, like, I know for a lot of people, this, like, what I'm saying makes sense because we're in it. But like, some people just, oh my gosh, you told me to buy. No, I didn't. I didn't tell you to buy anything. The only thing I'm going to tell you to buy is like my rent. You could buy my rent. Aerodrome Finance. Okay. Take a look at Aerodrome Finance. Oh, did it get a nice move? Oh, Aerodrome's turning bullish again. Let's go. Yeah, this thing's absolutely going parabolic. That's not bad. Congratulations to... Yeah, this thing broke its 236382. Yep. It broke out. So that's pretty good. Came back, tagged to 0.5. 786 is next. So at this point, we're going to put the previous highs next. And then in terms of areas of support, we are looking at 236382. So as long as it holds this box, which clearly it already came back and tagged, which also is the 0.5 from the high to the low, you are looking at a continuation back up to retest of the previous high at 237. Once that breaks, you are looking at price discovery up to $7.13. So again, yeah, that's all you need to know. Very simple. 97 cents, $1.13 support, 237, and then 713. So. Just Westme, what's up, member? Thank you so much for the membership. I'm assuming Swift has no change. I don't think so. Let's look it up for you, though. Yeah, no. It had a nice move, but it's still consolidating in resist. Is it even in resistance? Let's check for you. Hey, thanks so much for the membership. I really appreciate it. Yeah, still no. I mean, you're still making higher lows though, so that is a bullish divergence, right? Given that we are about to, yeah. We're not even overbought, so this is very bullish. I think it should get a move up. Not financial advice, but I think it should get a move up soon. But just remember that we have resistance here. So we have resistance at 236382. So we've been stuck here since August 8th. So August, September, October. So we've been literally consolidating for 2 months. Okay. So just remember, it could come all the way back up and hit 2038 and still be bearish. But you'll know that you're gonna make a ton of money if 2038 breaks. If 2038 breaks, then we're looking at the previous wick or the previous high, and then from there, it's I think the next target is around 2 cents. So not financial advice. And then on the way down, we don't need to look at that right now. So that's the next target on the way up. You're welcome. Hey, no, Krem, you gotta stay, man. You're a moderator. You're gonna be a moderator. You're gonna be moderating the timeshare. Come on. You can't go to bed. You can't. You need to eat some pie and stay awake. I'm just joking. You can go to bed, obviously. Thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate it, and thank you so much for stopping by. I'm going live on Thursday after work, so I'll catch you in that live stream. Hopefully, Gummy pops by then. So, and you're like a millionaire. Imagine, like, that's what it takes, man. 4 days, and then, bam. And yeah, make me a mod. Yeah, for sure. I mean, so far so good though. I'll make you a mod. Yeah, sure. You're always here. I'll make you a mod. I'm not gonna take that lightly too. I'm definitely. I'm gonna make you. I can make you a mod, but like so far there has been nothing negative or bad in the chat. But if anything's risky, you can always like bring it up, and then if we need to drop the hammer, we can drop the hammer. But I feel like again, nobody's. Nobody's been negative, but also I gotta figure out how to make you a mod. I gotta YouTube that, but yeah, sure. If it gives you like whatever mod settings or whatever, I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. I'll get to it eventually. Anyway, yeah, let's what else are we looking at? If I missed anything, please let me know. Again, there was a lot of chats, so. Let's look at what's up, Bingo Bango? Welcome to the middle of the live stream. Oh. You want 17 cents on Swift? Let me see if that's even possible. I mean, yeah. I don't know how you got 17, but you are looking at 8 cents to 31 cents. So, and that's like, that literally looks like it's you could just get, man, I hope you make it. All right, let's see. Market cap at 17 cents is going to be, let's just say for easy math, 60x. So 60 times the market cap right now. Yeah, that's 600 million. So yeah, absolutely. It might even go higher than that. Yeah, so it might go up to 31 cents. But again, Swiftcoin has to be the coin, right? A lot of coins are the chosen ones. Like last time was Dogecoin, and this time was Bonk, or like last year was Bonk. So Swiftcoin just has to be the chosen one. And yeah, I think it's possible. I think with partnerships, listings, and everything else, I think it has a solid play. And again, keep in mind, it's a baby cap. It's only 11.9 million market cap, so it's not impossible. And also keep in mind, it was previously 8 cents anyway, so that might be a good selling target too. It's your good energy, bro. Let's go. Absolutely 100. Just wait though when you get bigger. When we have Rob G's, yeah, ban him. Like anything negative, you're out. Dude, I've had to hide a couple of comments because, or yeah, like ban a couple of people in the chat. I think I've banned 2 people so far from the time that I've been streaming, and that's like since what, like, or since I've been monetized since June of this year. I banned 2 people. That's what it was. So. Yeah, but maybe what? Yeah, I mean, I'm really hoping this bull run I get to at least 10,000 market cap, or sorry, 10,000 market cap. I get to 10,000 subscribers. My goal is to get to 10,000 subscribers by the end of this year, and then next year, which I think is going to be the massive bull run, like one of the biggest bull runs in history. Yeah, like look at this. What is this? Like how long does it take to lose 25 pounds? With chair workout at my age, like I'm not looking at this. I'm not looking at these things. I don't need to lose 25 pounds. What is this? I promise, guys. I'm not googling how to lose 25 pounds. But anyway, yeah, I'm hoping to get to 10,000 subscribers at the end of this month, end of this year, and then maybe 25,000, 30,000 by the end of next year. Because at that point, I think that I'll get big enough where with my ad revenue, where it's going to be a substantial amount just off of ad revenue, where I can actually support myself on that. Not saying I'm going to like not work anymore. I'm just saying that it would be like a good extra amount where I can actually start making moves. Start moving. Anyway, yeah. So let's see. Always late. Yes, bingo bango. 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, West Coast. Can I do Hedara? Yes, I can do Hedara for you. I do like your live stream. I just subscribed earlier. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Yeah. Feel free to stop by. Ask for your coins. I'll give you my honest opinion. You don't even have to super chat. But just remember, like, if other people are super chatting, I do have to prioritize those people. But I try to get to everybody's coins anyway. So again, I do appreciate the super chats. But I think, it's only fair to get to those that super chat me, and also get to your coin, because I don't want to make my channel like, hey, you need to pay for me to look at your coin. I will never do that, because I used to be that person in other people's live streams that were always like, hey, can you look at OXC, or hey, can you look at my coin? And a lot of the times it was missed, and I really needed updates on it. So yeah. What was it? Hedara. What is it? Oh, 8 p.m. your time? Just got home. Damn, you work late. 8 p.m. Oh, so what are you? West. Oh, you're probably in the Midwest. Hedara. Yeah, this is a good play. Hedera. There we go. All right, taking a look at Hedera for Nelson Nunez. Yeah, unfortunately, nothing's really going on with this coin. On the macro time frame, nothing's bullish until we break over 6 cents 86. And then on the shorter time frame, we have resistance basically at that level. However, resistance is going to be 6 cents 27 to 7 cents 83. For whatever reason, if we don't have any more support because this already broke. So for whatever reason, if we do break down, your guess is better than mine. But the next and the last area of support is going to be around 3 cents 55. So at this point, if you ask me how low can it go before we hit this, I don't know. Because we are in a downtrend, and this thing can go like here and then bounce, or it could go all the way down here and then bounce. I don't know if it's going to necessarily make a lower low here. However, we'll just keep you monitored, and in the next live stream, just ask me for an update. But in the longer time frame, you don't need an update as long as these targets hold. So as long as 3 cents 55 holds, then you should be solid. And then just know that it's resistance over 6 cents 29 and 7 cents 80. So not financial advice. Yes, I will look at Wen and Hunk for you. Oh, let's go! Sanjeevan. No way. Thank you so much for the super chat. That's awesome. PNG on AVAX. PNG on AVAX with AVAX Summit on October 16th. Do you think there will be price action or dump? Uh, I'm gonna tell you something about my coin. So my coin does my coin OXT. They go on a summit every single year. It's called the Ether Conference, the Ethereum Denver Conference. Every single year they go on it, and nothing happens with the price. I don't know though. I don't know if it's gonna dump or I don't know if it's gonna go up. I know that based on my history and based on my thing, there for summits and stuff, there isn't really like unless during this summit they say that they're being partnered with someone or they give up something that's like that's hidden, then there's going to be no price action. So just keep that in mind. That's what I think. But again, PNG is not looking that bad. We are still stuck in resistance, right? So as long as it's over 23 cents, then we should be solid. 23 cents. What is this? Yeah, as long as we're over 23, then we should be solid. But again, if they come out in that summit on October 16th in 2 days, and if they say that they're doing something more or different, then just it is going to pump. Because people like you and me are going to get that news, and we're going to be like, oh, they're obviously it's going to go up. So people are going to get excited about it. Same with like Doge on Mars and Rufus Chain and Metaverse. When that thing releases, the price is going to go up. And we all know it's going to go up anyway, but we just don't know when and how low it's going to go beforehand. Thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate it. Nelson, thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate it. Let me know if you need me to look at anything else for you. I really appreciate the super chat. What's up, Gearhead? You needed me to look at others, huh? Nothing's really happening on others, though. Taking a look at when for the new subscriber Crypto Craze. Wait, I'm assuming this is the right when, right? Yeah, so I have a chart for when. So, for Crypto Craze, taking a look at when, it looks like we are still... I mean, technically we're in a downtrend, but it looks like we're breaking out. So this is actually crucial. So the 23630 is one absolutely does need to hold. Otherwise, again, the next area of support, last line of defense for consolidation followed by move up is going to be 4079. And then once 301 breaks, then I'd say when to the moon, and we're probably looking at a retest of the high. But we don't need to look at the targets at that point in next area resistance because we already had a graph drawn, and this is still valid. So again, we have resistance 301 to 3014, and then support all the way down to 4079. Last line of defense. Not financial advice. And then let's look at Hunk for you. Oh my gosh, what is this? That's crazy. Taking a look at Honk. Yeah, it's over its 382. It's getting stuck at the 0.5. Next target is going to be... Okay, so we have the next target drawn. Hey, come here. Oh, you want to say hi? This is my white cat. Her name is Angel, and this is her tail. So we have, yeah, so the next target is going to be around 1 cent 10, followed by 2 cent. Actually, we'll just take a step at a time. 1 cent 10. But however, just remember that this area of support absolutely does need to hold. So let me update, or let me create this graph, and then I'm going to save it. And then next time you ask for it, or if anyone else asks for it, I can just pull up the chart. So we're looking at support at 204 to 205. So as long as it holds that, then the target for 1 cent 10 is still next. So yeah, that's all. That's all I got for Honk. Honk honk. Man, oh my god. And you know what's another crazy coin that I thought about buying this and I didn't. Cat with bag. Was it whiff, right? No. Bag. It's bag. That's what it was. Yeah, cat with bag. Ugh. Dude, that's so... Like, look at this. If I had bought here, you're looking at a 3x. Oh my gosh. So, anyway, congratulations on everybody that bought cat with bag. Because this is the same creator with dog with hat. And whiff is like going parabolic. And keep in mind that whiff actually just got listed on... Yeah, whiff just got listed on Gemini. So just keep that in mind too. Did I miss anything? Let me know if I missed anything. Oh, gear then. I already... Oh, others. Hey, Crypto Analysis, look at others. Gear then is here. I'm just chilling, bro, but I'm really here for others. I'm just joking. Oh no, are we going down? Is it over? Oh yeah, we need to look at we need to look at Bitcoin anyway, but I looked at it earlier. Take a look at others. We should have a nice little bounce on it though. Yeah, we do. But we're still making, we're literally, yeah, unfortunately, we're still getting stuck here. Look at this. Yeah, that's why, like, I'm not holding my breath. Even though Doge on Mars and everything's up, I still think we're going to have, like, some sort of, like, breakdown, unfortunately. That's why I'm not getting excited, because almost every single coin is stuck in between the 236382, or they haven't even moved to the 236382 yet. So, again, I'm not getting too excited, but it looks like we want to break out, and if this thing breaks out, then alt season's going to start. Maybe it'll extend. Maybe we'll get consolidate, one more move down, consolidate, break out of this downtrend, and then that's when alt season starts between January and June or whatever it's going to be next year. Oh yeah, I was gonna look at this coin. So let me know if you guys know about this coin. It's called GeoJam. I want to buy this coin because it just got delisted from Uphold, and Uphold isn't even a crypto exchange, but that's what this major dump is. But check it out. I always say, people, every time, like, I always say this, you always want to buy in the red, okay? I don't know what's going on with this coin, but I do know that it's on Gemini. So this is a huge gamble because Uphold delisted it, and Gemini might delist it, right? Or like it might start getting delisted. I don't know. But I know that Uphold delisted it. They had a massive sell-off, and now it went all the way back down to these lows. And keep in mind that from these previous lows to this high, that's around a 10x. And a 10x would put the market cap at only around, $30 million. So, I don't know. I was thinking about buying it. If anybody knows anything about this coin, please let me know. In terms of TA goes, I hate using that wick, but again, you can see nothing's bullish until we break 202, which we've tagged plenty of times and we got rejected. So nothing's bullish with that. In terms of support, clearly you can see there's no more support. So we're just catching a falling knife at this point. But if we're lucky, we're not going to catch the blade, right? So high risk, high reward. Either you're going to bleed or you're going to catch a knife and you're going to look super cool and it's all going to go well. Anyway, if anybody knows anything about this coin, please let me know. And yeah, thanks. Solarity might run up to, what is that? I got in at 25 cents for cat with bag. Wait, what do you mean you got in at 25 cents for cat with bag? It was never 25 cents. Booties, what are you talking about? It was never 25 cents. Are you talking about 25 like in terms of here 25? Like 0.0025? Or are you talking, because it never hit 25 cents. The highs are 11 cents. I'm assuming you mean 25, but I'll let you clarify that. What's Solarity? Let's look at Solarity for Guy. And then we'll look at Bitcoin. Oh, come on. No, this isn't doing anything. Okay, so you got in at 25. So you're up. Or you were up. Yeah, you were up 2x. Congratulations. You're still up 85%. That's not bad. And technically, we made a higher high. We broke out of this. See, one thing that would have been bad is if we didn't break over this. I would have been like, oh, we're definitely going down. But at this point, this might have been, we might be at its low. So I'd say as long as it stays over 4, then we have a shot at a continuation up. But if it breaks out of 4, then we are probably going to go back down. How low? I don't know. Your guess is better than mine. Yeah, so first Solarity, Guy Armands. Okay, 205,000 liquidity locked, 600. I like the market cap to liquidity ratio. So keep in mind, if you had showed me this coin here, I would have did it from the high to the low. Target up to the 1618. Clearly we tagged it. Same thing here. And we actually tagged it perfectly. So we're doing the same thing here. So from the high to the low. Unfortunately, we are under resistance. So nothing's bullish until we get over this box. In terms of support goes, this previous low is support. If this doesn't hold, then we are going to capitulate much lower. But again, it just depends. Like it just depends on if this is a rug pull or not, right? We just don't know. It shows no issues. It's been audited. It's not mintable. It's not freezable. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. But yeah, if anybody knows anything about this coin, please let me know because I'm very curious. Yeah, it's on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 centralized exchanges. So, and it's on Uniswap. So, and it's 99.22% down. So what is it back up to its all-time high? Let's just say, yeah, 2 cents. What's its all-time high? You're looking at, yeah, like a 50x. That's crazy. If it hits like if it hits 2 cents, that would put the market cap at like 150 million. So that's not even that bad. So if anybody knows anything about this coin, let me know. And yeah, let's look at Bitcoin. So Bitcoin had a nice little run. However, again, I am super skeptical about this because we are making a lower high. So it's not bullish if we continue making lower highs, right? So even if you kind of move, like shift the totem pole here, you're looking at this being able to hit 68,000 and still being bearish. So as long as it's under 68,000, I don't think that we're getting a breakout. That's just my opinion. So as long as so 68,000, which actually does almost coincide with the 786. However, you know what? For this case, we will put the 786. As long as we're under there, then clearly we're making a lower high. And that's not bullish at all. In terms of support goes, for Bitcoin, you're looking at support here for any sort of continuation up between 60 and 62,000. And this is exactly what people chop up and they lose sight and they don't focus on it. Because we've been chopping, like right now, we're so fixated on the fact that Bitcoin's going up and we're just waiting for our coins to go up. But just remember, when it goes up, we're going to have some sort of retracement. So you got to take that into consideration. And if we don't, then we're super bullish because then we're breaking all-time highs. But how many times could we have set that? We could have set that once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, 6 times. We're on the 7th time now. So how many times can we say this before we actually break down, right? So not financial advice. I am kind of getting, I haven't had dinner yet, so I'm getting hungry. I think, how long have we been live streaming? We've been live streaming for about an hour and 40 minutes. So, yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up. If anybody wants me to look at any last minute coins, let me know. Otherwise, I will be streaming on Thursday at 5 p.m. and then on Saturday probably around 11 to 12 or 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. sometime in the morning on Saturday, Pacific Standard Time, obviously. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. If anybody has any last second coins. Oh, you know what? Can you check Quant? I forgot that. And Caspa. Right, Caspa. So let's look at Quant and then Caspa and then D-God. I don't know what that is, but I'll check it. Taking a look at, so nothing's bullish with Quant, unfortunately, from the high to the low. We're not over the macro 236 at around $69. In terms of short-term goes for Quant, to the guy who asked, we are in resistance right now. However, $64 absolutely does need to hold. Otherwise, we are going to go back down. And then from there, same old, where this previous low has to hold. Otherwise, we are going to make a lower low. So yeah, now financial advice. Once this breaks, I do put the next target at around 149. Once that breaks, then you're obviously looking at a giant consolidation. So if this doesn't, we're going to come back down. If it does, then we're going to go back up and retest. At that point, I'll look at the targets. So yeah, I hope that made sense. My next live is Thursday, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So it's always 5 p.m. It's always after work. Just in case I become like really rich and like my boss, I mean at that point, right? I guess still my boss. They're like, hey, like you were live streaming, and I could be like, no, I did it after work. I mean, technically, always working, but I could just be like, no, it's look at the timestamps. It's at 5 p.m. every single time, and I always make my videos on Saturdays, and then I always live stream after and create videos after 5 p.m. Just because working from home for the most part, and you don't want to get like I work full time basically, so I don't ever want to open the door to like mistrust, and I'm not, because I'm doing it right. I'm doing everything after 5 p.m. But anyway, yeah. So looking at Caspa. I didn't do Caspa yet, but I'm hoping it's over 13 cents. It is over 13 cents. So let's look at Caspa. Yeah, so for Caspa, it's still... Ooh, hold on. Are we over 786? Yeah, so next area of support for Caspa, like we said last time, is last line of defense, 11 cents. In terms of support goes, yeah, so if this box doesn't hold... Unfortunately, we have so much in the 28 cents. Yeah, there's so much for Caspa. It's so compressed right now. So there's a lot going on for Caspa. For Caspa, we have support at 11 to 12 cents 61, and then we also have resistance at 14 to 15 cents. So right now, if you ask me where it's going to go, I have no idea. Like sometimes you can kind of gauge where it's going, but right now it's do or die for Caspa. It needs to break 14 to 15 cents. Once that breaks, you're looking at previous high and then 28 cents price discovery. On the downside, you're looking at support at 11 to 12 cents 61. If that breaks, then you are probably going to come back down to this low, and then hopefully that'll be a double bottom. If not, we'll just have to redraw the targets at that point. Not financial advice, obviously, just my opinion. I hope you make it in Caspa. Let's see, broccoli head. Pajama pants, we going down then? Yeah, probably. Is it going down? No, it's not. Well, yeah, like this isn't bullish. Like this isn't bullish. Look, last time we hit, yeah, like did we even break that? We double topped. No, we didn't even quite hit it. Well, we basically hit it. But the reason, like, what I'm looking at, gear then, is this. Like, it's literally like double capitulation. Double capitulation. Double capitulation. Like, a double and then like capitulation. And every single time, we've been making a lower high. So that's what I'm like, oh man, like, it's pretty scary. But, I don't want to be I don't want to be super bearish, but I really don't care, because I'm not like saying I'm not saying I know where it's gonna go. I'm giving targets. So as long as it stays over this, then this is next. If this gets tagged, this is next. So I'm kind of doing a little bit differently, so nobody really like gets mad at me, because nobody really knows where it's gonna go. We can just focus on the targets and then you guys got to do what's best for you and either sell and take profits or don't sell and hold. But don't get mad if you don't hold and it goes even lower, right? D-God. What is this D-God? D-Gen? No, D-God. D-God. What is this? Oh my gosh. You want me to do technical analysis on this? Is this the right coin? Crypto Craze, is this the right coin? And then setting a reminder because YouTube ignores my notification settings. Thank you. Yeah, definitely. I'll catch you in the next live stream. I also like to live stream for around 2 hours too. So, yeah. So you're like Vision now. The brain rot made you not get excited over pumps anymore. No, man. I've been in crypto since 2018, and I know some people have been in longer, and that's fine. But like these last like 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 6 years has like literally battle hardened my heart. So the amount of emotions and however, like I've had tens and tens of thousands of dollars in the crypto market. I've been up like thousands and thousands of dollars and I haven't sold, and I never took profits, and I like lost money. So like my heart is super battle hardened at this point because unfortunately I picked the wrong coins, but it could have very well been the right coins, and I could have been out. You know, I could have been done. I could have done other stuff and all that stuff. So it's unfortunate, but that's, you know, you don't stop. You just keep grinding. So so my heart's been battle hardened basically. Yeah, this is a straight up gamble, Crypto Craze. So I mean, I'm not even going to use these wicks. Actually, I probably should, right? 1.3 million market cap, 49 million liquidity from the high to the low. Nothing's bullish until we break the 236, and then we have support at, I mean, you're going to have to ask me next time. Yeah, so support's no longer there. I'd say 786, 618 support absolutely does need to hold. Oh my god. Actually, I'm going to stream for like a little bit longer. So, Crypto Craze. So, we have support at 204 to 2043. Once 205 breaks, then we are looking at the previous high being the next target, which isn't too crazy, right? Yeah, it's like a 5x. So, you're looking at 250 million market cap. But, again, this is what I'm saying. Like, don't hold it if you 4x and then you lose all your money, right? That's happened to me because I'm an idiot. But hopefully it doesn't happen to you. Hopefully this is the one coin that does keep going up, and then you're rich, and then you're done, right? So I'm just over it. I'm tired. Like my account goes up, you know, $1,000, $2,000. I'm like, whatever, dude. Like I'm not trading it. Like this isn't like when you don't take the profits, it doesn't even matter, right? But whatever. Are we back? No, we're not back. Ooh, we're not back. Okay, what else? What else am I looking at? That's pretty much it, actually. Yeah, let's call it a night. Yeah, let's call it a night. Thank you, everybody that stopped by. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for all of the super chats. That's awesome. Thank you for all the members and all the subscribers. Everyone, thank you so much for stopping by. My next live stream is going to be Thursday, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So, yeah, none of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion, and this is just for entertainment and for us to basically hang out and look at our coins until one by one we stop coming to the chat because in theory we made it, right? Yeah, so booties, I was in XLM. If I had sold the top, I would have made 180,000. I was in Shiba Inu. I sold early. I made like $17,000. I could have made $54,000 off of that trade. And then, Dogecoin. I was in Dogecoin. I would have had $4 million if I held it. Sold it for a little bit of profit. But regardless, it doesn't matter because I put all my money in OXT and then I lost like all of it. So it's it's like a really horrible learning, like what do you call it? It's a horrible learning like a like a whatever. I'm blanking right now. Like a freaking man. Why am I blanking? Wow. Anyway, it was a learning experience. That's what it was. Yeah. So hey, what's up, buddy? I think he wants food. It was a horrible. It was like a. Hey, congratulations! You made like 50 grand. Okay, cool. Oh man, I'm gonna turn this 50 grand into 100 grand. And then it's like, oh nope. You know what? We're gonna take back 30 grand. Man, that imagine that. That's horrible. What a horrible feeling to be up and then like you basically gave it all back. Ugh. What a horrible feeling. It's okay. That's why I'm saying my heart's so battle hardened that whenever something feels back in the real whenever something feels bad in the real world, I'm just thinking I'm like, dude, my heart's already been like through like worse pain. Like whatever. Like I'm over it. I'm just gonna walk away. But anyway, that's all I got. Thanks for everyone to stop by. We'll all make it, hopefully. You'll get it too, hopefully. Louis the Cool, thank you so much for the super chat. I'll catch you guys in the next live stream, and have a great night. I could just keep talking, but like I need to stop the live stream, so I could go make food, so I can make dinner. So. Yeah.